you're on TikTok, just wait 1 wee second. I'm just getting Instagram set up and then we'll be good. It's not working. 2 seconds, and then we're done. We're good to go. What's crack, people? Hope you're all good. We're just setting up Instagram. I always go live on both platforms just because it's more productive. There we go. Then we're gonna crack into the good stuff. Hope you're all ready to crack into the good stuff. We're also live on YouTube. Yes, perfect. Okay, all right, we're live, folks. Thank you for coming on. Basically, I just want this to be a bit of an update of what's going on, of some wins that have came for me and some things that I'm working on myself. And just because a few people have been asking, and some of you aren't really going to care, and for those people that don't care, that's fine. You don't have to listen to this one. But yeah, basically, I ran an event last month. It was my first ever actual event that I ran. It was based on self growth, and it went insane. Like, it literally could not have went better. Like, it was so good. Speakers were great, videographers great, people that went were great. It was amazing, and I loved every single second of it. And basically, I'm a bit addicted. I'm a bit obsessed now, and I enjoyed it so much that I was like, right, how do I replicate this? So I thought in my head, why don't I just do this like every 3 months and like book an event every 3 months? One problem though, first and foremost, I would have to then actually book it myself, and I would need to plan everything myself, and there's a lot of work that goes into that. And yeah, like, I'm trying to do that while I'm running my own business, while I'm running Dialed In, while I'm running my coaching business. So it's a lot. But I seen that Affinity Sales, Affinity, a company, a community as well as young Irish entrepreneurs, they actually came together a few months ago and decided that they're going to do a roadshow in 12 different counties across 12 like different venues, and like a different venue each month. And I thought, like, what they have is amazing. And I was like, okay, why don't I just say, why don't I just basically pitch them, and ask them for me and my growth company, my growth events, to get involved. So I was just like, right, I'll ask. And I have a common theme, and this is where I always say, like, it's very important for me to practice what I preach. I obviously go on social media, I lie on the floor, I do things outside of my comfort zone, but those things I do very, very frequently. So it's got to the point where that actually, like, it's not as outside of my comfort zone as it used to be. But like, in terms of business, in terms of opportunities, I still need to do things outside of my comfort zone. And that was something really outside of my comfort zone, asking, being like, oh, can I get involved? And like, also selling myself, explaining how I can provide value to these events. And I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and to put something together, to put work in, and how I'm actually gonna help them, pitch them. And now we're gonna be working together for this next event, which is coming up. So if you're gonna take anything from that, just let it be that, first and foremost, the things that you probably think that you doubt that you cannot do, you can do it. You just need to make sure you're putting in work, and make sure you're actually putting in effort. Like, I obviously put an effort into how I was going to sell myself. And number two, if you really enjoy something, well, go all in. And number three, actually, um, you can do a lot yourself, and you can move fast yourself, but you can move so much further if you go with someone else, and if you do it together. And that's why community is so important. I always say it inside my own community in Dialed In. Community is so important, because you see other people killing it, you see other people winning. These are all literally going to just start pushing and not killing each other. These are all going to start pushing each other, and these are all going to be killing it together. And that's what you want. So yeah, basically, uh, next event is on the 28th of February. So we're 12 days away from the next event. I'm going to be speaking on it. There's a lot of other incredible individuals that are going to be speaking on it. And if anyone wants to go, it's going to be in Limerick, in the Woodlands Hotel, starting at 12 p.m., 12 to 4. It's going to be an incredible day. And going to events like that, meeting like-minded people, learning from other people, the ideas that come about whenever you go to something like that, game changing. The accountability you get from speaking to people, things like that, absolutely game changing. So if anyone does want to get a ticket, I don't actually know the exact price of a ticket, but they're not expensive at all. I believe they're under 50 quid. I believe they're less. I don't want to randomly give a number, but if anyone wants to get a ticket, the link is in bio. And yeah, it's going to be an incredible day. So on the 28th, and I'm really excited for what's to come. And please use this as a sign and use this as, again, everything I learn, everything I do, I want to like share it on these lives and make sure that you guys are getting value from it too. I don't just want to talk about myself, but I want you to take the thing that you've been pushing back, the opportunity that you want to go for, and I want you to just go for it and realize that whenever you're on that journey, like you're going to get rejected. It is going to happen, but just embrace it. And you're always just another, you just go one rejection, next rejection until you get the yes. So some people get luckier than others, but at the end of the day, you have to create your own luck. And one of the best things I actually ever done, Damian actually brought this up, by the way. Damian, what is a crack? One of the best reframes I ever had in life was whenever things get tough, whenever people walk out on you, whenever you feel rejected, whenever different things like this happen, is just remembering that life is literally just one long road trip. And whenever you go into life, you're basically getting in a car and you're going on a journey. You don't know exactly where you're going, but you know you're going on a journey that's going to be fun. While you're in that car, some people are going to be in the car with you, but there's also going to be times where people in that car might want to leave, where they might want to take a break. Um, you shouldn't take that personal, because if you're on a journey, if you're going on an incredible road trip and someone else decides, you know what, this isn't for me, and they walk out of your life, like that's okay. You're on your own journey and just need to continue on. Enjoy the time that you had inside the car, but you continue on in your incredible road trip. And during that road trip, there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be roundabouts. There's going to be things that get in your way, but realize you're on a road trip, so enjoy it. That is what life is. It is one long road trip for you to just enjoy and for you to savor. And things will be hard. There will be tough times, but just enjoy the views when they come. Enjoy the mountains. Enjoy the valleys. Enjoy stopping off, getting off at a museum, stopping at a motel, having a rest if you need to, changing your tires. That's going to have to happen. Sometimes the car will break down. But remember, this is a road trip that you chose to go on. You chose to do this road trip. It's a fun road trip. So choose to do it with a smile on your face. Choose to live life with a smile on your face, because why not? Why not? It is I do answer questions. So I'm just finishing off what I was gonna say. I don't know, mate. That's your name, by the way. I'm not saying I don't know, mate. So yeah. Now, what was your question? I'll get back to it now. Are you religious, Owen, mate? No. So I would say I'm not religious. I'm definitely not against it. I'm definitely not one of those people that are like, oh my god, like religion's so fake, or I wouldn't be on the opposite end. I'm just in the sense where I'm agnostic, where I just don't believe I'm smart enough to actually understand if there is a higher being. That's as simple as it is. Same way, if there was an ant outside of my garden and I started speaking English to the ant and I started saying, why are you in my garden? I built this garden is my private property. The ant is going to look at me and it's going to have no idea who I am. It's going to have no idea that this is my property. It has no idea of that concept that obviously I own this place. And that's the way I see it with like me and humans trying to understand if there's a God. It's like, it's so hard to actually figure out. I just don't feel like it's even worth me. And again, some people do, and some people do have the belief, and I really respect it. But for me, I just don't see it as worth me even thinking about at this phase in my life. But there's going to be future phases in my life where I might lean in on it, where something might happen to me, and my idea of it might change again. You don't have to always hold some opinion on something. It can change with your experience. It can change with what you go through. That is the whole point of learning, and that is the whole point of getting smarter, changing your beliefs and your opinions about things as you go. Going to answer a few last minute questions, then we're going to wrap up this live, by the way. So if anyone has any last minute questions, let me know. We've got Latin. Sometimes some people want to get a ride, but not many want to help you get out and push it if they had to. So this journey is yours. Exactly. And like there's gonna be people that run away. There's gonna be people that you feel betrayed you. But again, you're on a road trip. So just continue on your road trip. Go to where you decided to set out. Enjoy it while you are driving. Because that's all you can do. You know? Oh, and how's your mental health? I would say it's pretty good. So at the moment, obviously, there's a lot of different opportunities coming up, a lot of new things that have came up for me. Like I'm probably the wisest I have ever been in a like lifestyle business coach sort of sense because I've just invested so much in myself last year. I've learned so much about myself. I've done so much. I just feel so mature. Um, feel almost like I'm near enough too self-aware though. Like one of my biggest weak points is that I act very logically and I don't let emotions get my way, which is great because like if I don't let emotions get my way, that helps me with business, that helps me with social media, that helps me with like coaching as well, because it's just like I'm very agentic. It's just get things done, push, get results. Um, but when it comes from like from me, a very emotional perspective, I'm not a very emotional. Of course I am, but I just don't haven't tapped into that side of myself yet, my very emotional side of myself yet, if that makes sense. But I don't really see that being a problem because everything's moving forward. I'm enjoying the process of what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the build and I'm enjoying the chase, which is so important. So thank you very, very thank you very much. I just seen another comment that I need to address. Thank you very much for that question. That stash is getting dangerously close to a famous Austrian painter. Yeah, so basically I had the longer mustache, which is very different from that famous Austrian painter. And then I was shaving it, boom, accidentally. It literally accidentally happened. And then I was like, all right, I'll do the other side. And I had to like mix it out. But we're gonna let it grow back out. But like it is getting close to that. Um apologies. Your new podcast was fire. Thank you very much. What was the podcast you listened to? Was the one on my page or was the one of the podcasts that I was a guest on? Let me know. Really happy to hear that. Thank you very much. Will you help me like your videos did? In what way do you need help? Let me know. Let me know. Yes, sure. Hope you're good. So I don't. That's the thing. I don't bottle my feelings up. As hard, as weird as that is to say, I don't bottle my feelings up. I just don't tap into them in the first place. If that makes sense. Like I've just never been a person who really acts on their feelings. You know, it's turned into a therapy session. Oh, are you gonna eat that orange? No, I'm just gonna start it. You know, we're on a healthy diet. You know, we're just looking at oranges. That's how good we are. Staring at oranges all day. Um, Owen, can you help me lose weight? Um, Obviously, the only person that can help you lose weight at the end of the day is you. I could give you whatever you need from a coaching perspective, but if you don't follow what you're told, you're not going to do it. So again, your why is so important for you to lose weight. Um, but like I also give out free meal plans. So if you actually would like a free meal plan, just message me the words meal plan on Instagram, and it'll have low calorie, high protein meal plans that you can get your hands on that you can run from practically tomorrow, which will help you to lose weight, provided you follow them and like obviously tailor it around to you. But yeah, if you want those meal plans for completely free, just go on my Instagram and message me meal plan. And another guy actually was out talking about a podcast that he listened to me on. Um, if anyone would like to listen to a recent podcast I was on, DM me the words poddy Poddy, and I'll send that over. If you've been getting value off these lives, you'll get value off the podcast. No word of a doubt. Love your content, bro. Don't want to pry. Don't want to pry. But how do you make your money? I'll be completely honest. Like I don't see why would I hide that answer. I make my money from coaching, so I don't make. Some of my TikToks make money, like they make like a couple of pound. Like I mean, very little. Like being honest, videos by themselves for me and for most people who post online don't actually make money directly unless there's like a brand deal or a sponsorship around it. I'm really opening up. I'm giving away all the secrets of all the influencers now. They're gonna hate what I say. But yeah, like most people actually don't get paid that much from it. I don't like I make a few quid from TikTok. Like I mean literally a few quid. Facebook pays me a couple of quid for uploading reels too, just depending on how good they do. But I make most of my money from coaching, so it's an actual business. Like my social media could disappear and I would still have my business going. Like social media isn't, I don't rely on the social media to make any money at all. So I coach people, help people with their body, their mindset, and their lifestyle. Coach people to be epic humans and to continually progress on their journey of self growth and self improvement. So yeah, just being completely honest, that's how I make my money. I saw you at the someone saw me today. Yeah, so I was filming out in Limerick today. I saw you at the Crescent today. I was going to join, but when I came back, you were gone. Whereabouts is the Crescent? I actually don't, I'm not familiar with the names. I was literally just there today. I had no idea what the names of the places were. All right, I'm answering the last few questions, guys, and then I will have to wrap up. If you do have any like fitness, I've seen a few fitness and diet based questions. Again, guys, if you just want help with the diet, literally just DM me the word meal plan, and you'll have low calorie, high protein meal plans for completely free sent over to you, to help you out on your journey. So just go on to my Instagram, not my TikTok. If you're on TikTok, just go over to Instagram, type in my name on Instagram, DM me meal plan, and I will send that over. Right, last few. We're going to get back to some of the questions here on Instagram. On Valentine's Day, I went up to a shopping centre and I passed out roses to single guys. Felt great. I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone and I'm pretty confident. Well done. You did do that or you were thinking about doing it? No, you did do that. Well done. You did it. And that's the important thing. Like a lot of people will get nervous about things. There's no problem with getting nervous about things. The problem is when you choose not to do something because of the fact you're feeling because of these feelings, because you're like, oh my God, I feel nervous. So that means I'm not going to do it. No, accept the feeling, accept the emotion. I feel nervous, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's my brain trying to protect me. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Same way, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to get up anyway and do what I need to do. Think about it. Your why is so important. If you were going tomorrow on a holiday, you would not say when you wake up in the morning, oh, I'm tired. I'm not going to go. No, you wouldn't, because the why is important. You have a holiday that you're going to, you're excited for it. So you need to treat like your own self growth journey, your own fitness journey, your own business, your work, whatever it is you're trying to work on, whatever you're trying to be more productive on, you need to change your ability to show up and your commitment to be as good as it is for if you're going on holiday into any other area of your life. And that is when your life will truly change. Keep your word to yourself. I got a question, bro. What three things do you want to achieve in life? Three things I want to achieve in life. Very specific and very good question. So yeah, for me, I want to continually progress on being the best version of me and the better version of me, while also having fun in the process. Because I don't think you should always just push back a goal, be like, "Oh, I'll be happy then," because like it makes absolutely no sense. You should always be happy every single day. So then the second thing is that actually enjoying the every single day, enjoying the whole process of it all, which I do. And then the third thing is having an impact on other people. I think that is so important. That is one of the things that will give you back the most amount of energy ever. It's why I love what I do. It's why I love doing events. It's why I love coaching. And it's also why I encourage all my clients as well to not just have an impact on themselves, but also to impact other people. If they can push other people into changing their life, to do it. If they, from their own journey, their own result, can help someone else to change, I always tell them, do it. That is the most fulfilling thing you can ever do, ever. So that's the three things I want to achieve and continually achieve um in my life. Right, last few questions. Last few cues. I'll answer like one or two. Love your content, honesty, keep empowering people. Thank you. How did you get started? How did I get started? What with fitness? I just started by doing a 3 minute ab workout every single morning. And then I eventually got a six pack. Literally no joke. Sounds like I'm joking. I actually did. It worked. Um, with social media, I just picked up my phone and I stopped scrolling and I started posting instead. Simple. You could do that. There's over 20 people on these lives. You could pick up your phone and stop scrolling and start posting if that's something you want to do. Again, not everyone has to post. With business, I coach people for free, and then after coaching people for free, getting an incredible result myself and proving that I could get them incredible results, I started charging people money to coach them, and that's how I built my business. So that's how I built my body, my social media, and my business for myself. And like even for changing my mindset, I hired a coach, and that in turn really helped me to change my mindset. So that's how I got started. Are you from Northern Ireland? Yes. Some people call it North of Ireland. Some people call it Northern Ireland. I don't really care. What is your opinion on religion? Does it lead to health and focus on the true purpose? As I said earlier, with religion, I don't feel me as a human being is smart enough to know like if there is a God or not. That's my go-to answer, and it is so true. Same way if you had an ant outside in your garden that could not understand what you're doing, what you built, who you are. I feel like humans don't have that, or at least me as a human doesn't have that ability to like really fathom what is a God. I think it's just very, very confusing. So yeah, let me know that makes sense, folks. Right, last few questions, then we're going. Last few, and then we're out. We've got so many messages in. We've got a few hellos from. Who have we got a few hellos from? Rose, hello. Hope you are all good. Hope you're well. Right, we're about to shoot off, folks. We're gonna answer 2 more questions, and then we go. 2 more cues, and then we shoot. Clara Bella. Hey, love seeing you land on the ground at Cornack Corner. I don't even know which one Cornack Corner is, but yeah, we've been doing a lot of lying on the floor. And guys, remember, Corn Market, yes. Remember, it's not just about lying on the floor; it's about going for what you want. It's about, and I was saying this to I was having a conversation earlier with a few of my clients. One, yes, Clara Bella. Of course, I remember you. We were singing karaoke together. How could I forget? It was an incredible day. It's about tapping into your human potential. That's why I lie on the floor. It's not just about, oh, I'm going to lie on the floor because it's going to be class, it's like a social experiment. Let's see how these people react. No, it's not just about lying on the floor. It's about so many people hold themselves back from their human potential. Why? Because they're afraid, because they won't take the action, they won't take the leap. They're scared of what people think. So they don't do it. But I believe you should go for what you want. You should go for, if you want to be in the best shape of your life, go for it. If you want to build that business, go for it. If you want to post to social media, go for it. You have a potential. Do you want to get to 80 years old and hit that potential, or do you not? That is a choice. And you can go about your whole life blaming other people. Or you can understand that when I point my finger, 3 fingers are pointing back at me. It always relates back to me. It's always down to me. And I'm going to take action, change my own life, change my own future, because I want to change for something that is greater than me. And I want to have an impact on other people. And I will say it time and time again, having an impact on other people is one of the most fulfilling things ever. Like that is the best ultimate life. I don't really think any amount of money, any amount of fame, any amount of success will ever beat impacting other people. The feeling of that is addicting than any drug that you could ever get your hands on. So right now, even if you're addicted to something, if you're a flipping gambler, start impacting other people in a good way, and you'll find that you will then change your addiction. So, folks, we're going to shoot off. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you would like some free meal plans to help you on your health and your fitness journey to get you started for completely free, shoot me the words meal plan on Instagram. And if you've listened to this and you've got good value off it, and you'd like sent the podcast, because if you got value off this, you'll definitely get value off the podcast. Go on Instagram and DM me the words podcast, or no, poddy, PODDY, and I'll send it over and I'll make sure that you're sorted. So yeah, folks, thank you very much. Have an incredible Monday night, incredible rest of the week. Remember, when they ask why you're doing what you're doing, what do we tell them? We tell them it is the year of the dialed in and the catalyst. The catalyst is coming. Goodbye. Boom. It's kind of awkward because it's taking ages, but see you later. Bye. I'm just going to end. YouTube, goodbye.